Welcome back to episode 2 of our Terraria Calamity playthrough as the Rogue class. I don't know what I said during the intro, because honestly, I'm going to record that later while I'm editing the video. But let's do a quick overview or recap of what we did last episode and what I got to in between the last episode and this one. So pretty much we got Snow Ruffian and we made ourselves the Crystalline was like the biggest things we did. We also got our full gold tours and things. It was pretty much just a setup episode while we got ready to do other things, I guess, in this one. So between this one and the last, I actually went out and made a new set of armor, which I think is actually the better one looking at the stats compared to the Snow Ruffian. It just took a while to get. So it's the Obsidian Armor Set. I don't know. In the newer versions of Terraria, this took... it takes like the demon scales or the crimson tissue or whatever it is from the crimson to craft it in the newer version. So I didn't think it was actually possible for us to get it. But in this, it's just obsidian and silk. So what I did is I just took a bunch of bombs from our mate Firecod over here. And just got a bunch of obsidian and made this. So if you want to look at the stats... there. Defense-wise, we're at a total of 15 at the moment versus 4 with the Snow Ruffian. It's kind of like a no-brainer, especially since we're going to need the survivability when it does come to fighting bosses and things, because like they're just going to one-hit us in this without any issues. So if you look at that, we got extra defense over everything. I think the stat increase isn't nearly as good. Let's pull it out. Let's have a look at it. So your 2% rogue damage, 3%, 3%, 3% crit strike. Oh no, I think it actually is better all around. Plus extra defense, and finally the plus 5% increased rogue damage and critical strike chances. A set bonus is quite nice. Plus we get immunity to fire blocks and things like that since it is made out of obsidian. So it means we don't need to worry about having an obsidian skull on us. But yeah, I think it actually looks kind of cool. We're just going to leave the Snow Ruffian away. It served me well while I was farming and doing all these other things between the last episode and this. So it wasn't completely useless, and we got it super early and it lasted us for a fair while, if you ask me. So yeah, that's fine. We made all the stuff that I needed to make the arenas now for fighting bosses. So if we look at the map, we go over here. It's all set up for fighting the Desert Scourge. We got his summon item, but we also found a bunch of crystal hearts, which should now hopefully get us all the way up to max health for pre-hard mode, I guess. Don't think we can go any higher until we reach hard mode. So hopefully that's good. So now it's just going to be weapon upgrades and armor upgrades, as well as accessory upgrades. So I think we put in the beginning, if not, I'll have it running now as I'm talking. We went to the jungle, found Anklet of the Wind and some other accessories. We got our hands on a Hermes boots, which is pretty good. I also think we got finally some, if we look in here, some gravity potions. We got 1. So we can also look at floating islands a bit later on. Probably after we fight Desert Scourge. I'm hoping that this episode we can do Desert Scourge, Giant Clam, and Eye of Cthulhu all in one run, so that we can move through this a bit faster. I want to get through pre-hard mode within 3 or 4 episodes, I think. I don't think that that's too crazy. So yeah, but I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else really that I need to have on me. We should be in a pretty good spot to kill Desert Scourge. And yeah, I guess we'll cut to that right now, I guess, because I think that's going to take me a couple of turns anyway. And I don't think there's anything else I need to mention. Alright, let's crack on with it. Okay, we're here at a little setup. It's nighttime. I don't know that this is going to be the best for us, because since we're going to have mobs spawning on us. So let's zoom out so I can see what I'm doing, and I guess we'll just spawn him in. And give this guy a go. I always forget, he moves so fast, it's not even funny. Okay, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think we should be able to get him now with all the setup that we have. We don't need to go too crazy with accessories and such. But we keep getting hit. I need to stop doing that. I forget that he also spawns these guys, his little nuisances. They are actually a massive nuisance. They might actually die here. I don't have the healing for this. I think we're really missing a dash. We're really missing a dash, but we can do this. Alright, that's only attempt number 1. I'm gonna knuckle down and get this done. Alright, come here, you piece of shit. Oh my god, I keep getting hit by the fucking little guys. Oh shit, okay, I got the little guys. This actually might be winnable now. I just gotta dodge Big Bopper. Ow, what did I get hit by? Actually though, what hit me? I'm like immediately nearly dead. Try build up stealth and get a stealth check on him, I think. I didn't actually count and see how much damage that did. Oh, he shoots projectiles. God damn it. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to the projectiles. I know that, like, in the list, he's technically the first boss. Oh no, he's not the first boss. King Slime's the first boss. Actually, can I make that? I think I've got a gold crown. Maybe we can do, like, King Slime first. Then get at least a boss under our belt today. Because this Desert Scourge is going to take me, like, a couple hours, if not maybe days to beat on... Yeah, I mean real time. It won't take as long for you guys who are watching this, because it should be all be in one video, but this is, like, kind of silly. Do I really not have any... What's it called? Gel, not slime. Yeah, cool, I got gel there. Yeah, and I've got like this really convenient demon altar like right here at the bottom of the base. It's so nice to have that. Alright, let's take on Mr. King Slime first. Oh, that's right, his fucking crown does a thing in this with Calamity. I don't know if it's just with Calamity, it's because it's Revengance it does that. I might actually die here. How long do I have on healing? I've got like ages on healing. I need to use the nurse. Otherwise this is going to be like a really bad time. This is technically cheating, okay? I don't like that I had to do that, but otherwise I don't think I was going to beat this guy. And that would just be embarrassing at this point. I can't have that. Alright, cool. We got one boss. It doesn't really count though. He's like not really a boss. But at least at this point, we can say we've killed the boss. We get better like bag drops as well because of killing him, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of nice. And we should start hopefully getting like Alchemist mobs, not mobs, NPCs spawning. So we've got a Harvester part, Shadow Diamond. I'm pretty sure we can use that in Magic Storage for something. Actually, you know what? Ninja Gear is probably good for us. I got the shirt. Ninja Gear is actually probably like really decent for our class because it does throwing damage, and like technically throwing damage is the same as Rogue. It does 15%. And my thing only does it's 5 defense. It is better defense though. It's like I'd lose defense but gain maybe. Let's kill him a couple more times. Alright, we got him twice now. Aha, okay, we got the full gear. And we got the hook. The hook is kind of even more throwing velocity, throwing damage, throwing crit strike. I think it actually is a better set, I'm not gonna lie. It might actually be better for us to use the ninja set. At least damage-wise. Defense-wise, it's nowhere near as good. But we're going to be doing more damage as a result, which might be worth it. I don't know. Oh, we got the slimy saddle. We should probably equip that. I don't think we got anything else all that important. Alright, this shit can go away. Ah, wrong thingy. I need to click on that one. Transfer all. All of this stuff can just go. Oh, and that's right. We got the lore item. Which says, only a fool could be caught by this pitiful excuse for a hunter. Unfortunately, our world has no shortage of those. I think that's in reference to the ninja that's inside the slime that we just got his set from. And it's also kind of why I didn't want to die to him, because that would be embarrassing. See, yeah, we're doing 20 rogue damage now. And it's 19. So we do 1 extra damage with the ninja stuff. I wonder if it's any better. We'll fight King Slime one more time just to see what the damage output is like and see if it's worth. Okay, well, the lack of defense from the armor isn't great, because obviously we died there. We hadn't died any other time. And honestly, I can't tell the difference with the amount of attack speed or attack damage that we had. I don't know if it's actually worth it or not. So I'm gonna, unfortunately, what we'll do is we'll wear it because it looks cool, but I don't think it's really worth it. I think that was actually kind of a waste. Or maybe that's why I died. Maybe I used a lesser healing potion instead of an actual one. But that's one boss done. Loot and collection. I think we've gotten everything except for the crown jewel. Oh, is that a boost life regen even while under the effects of a damaging buff? While under the effects of a damaging buff, you will gain 8 defense. You know what? That's actually not bad at all. Plus 5 defense, and then you get an extra 8 defense, especially because the Desert Scourge is giving us bleed. It might legitimately be a good idea just to keep farming King Slime until we get that and gain the extra defense at like the expense of like the Amadeus Spark, I think. I think that's what I want to do. Because now we're up to Desert Scourge. And he's obviously just a harder boss fight. Maybe we do that. I think accessory-wise I want to do that, so I'm going to farm this guy a bit more. I just had a small realization now, actually thinking about the crown jewel that you get from King Slime. I can't get that unless I beat him in death mode. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm going to try it once. I don't remember if it's death mode or the other one. Or malice mode. It's one of the two, because it's like one of the last spawns. Is that Blood Moon stuff? It is Blood Moon stuff. Bouncing eyeball. Okay, well, I guess we got to deal with Blood Moon now. That's fine, I guess, but not really what I wanted to do. Blood Moon Medallion. What the heck is that? Causes a Blood Moon. Nice. We got a red spawn item for the Blood Moon now, if we ever want to do it. But we already got the money trough, so I don't know if it's really worth it. Oh, and we got the Shark Tooth necklace. That thing is always great to have. Let's use the Bouncing Eyeball for a bit and see how good it is. I guess it's actually not that bad, considering it hangs around for a while and hits. Does it hit multiple times? Yeah, it does hit multiple times. The damage output isn't great. Maybe if we get like a good enough prefix on it while we grind for a few more. I think I have to focus on killing these guys though. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe the Bouncing Eyeball is actually a better weapon for fighting Desert Scourge as well. Alright, I had another thought occur to me as I was going through that, what is it? Blood Moon. I discovered that the glorious crystalline that I have here splits into multiple things as it travels, right? So like the more, so as it goes out, it splits into what, 4 of them? Yeah, 4. But if we come over here to this slime and we're standing close, it doesn't actually do any piercing. I think that's a problem when you're fighting the worm, because you're only doing the 19 damage or whatever, plus the 90 stealth strike once. And when it comes to these like massive worm things, you actually want to be doing damage multiple times. Now we have a couple options now. I made a bunch of these Gilded Daggers, which if you remember to last episode, this is the one that we started with in the starter pack. So I made a bunch of them until I got the Flawless prefix, which is the best prefix we could get. And unfortunately with the Bouncing Eyeball, this is the best one we got. But the Bouncing Eyeball, like one, as it says, it, well, just the regular one, it bounces a bunch of times and stays there. I think it pierces like 2 or 3 times. So I think these two might actually be a better option for fighting the Scourge, because they're going to do more. I think it'll do more DPS even though they do less damage individually. So they're both at like 17 rogue damage and 16, which isn't great. But it's also not bad. And I think if we can stay alive long enough, they might be our better option, because just DPS wise, what's 47.25. See, it says like DPS isn't realistic. We need to make some dummies. Hold on, let's make some dummies and test this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna test it with 4. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Luxor's Gift off, because that's the thing that we have, right, that that gives us, well, we need a DPS meter. Where do we get the DPS meter from? I forget. Is it you? Do you sell it to me? DPS meter? Yes, you do. And that should work just from my inventory. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, so the crystalline does about, including crits, let's see. Let's say we're standing close. The absolute worst it can do is about, wow, it's about 68 damage. It goes to jump to about 80. Depending on crits, we get about 80 damage per. Now remember that this splits into 4, so I think we want it, if we can get it to hit just as it splits, which I think here is the distance, yes, slightly. We want it to be like hitting all 3 of the splits. we can get to about 130 something, but that also requires us to be like perfectly distanced. Now the next option would be the Gilded Dagger, which is the one that we started with. This one is the best prefix we can get because I crafted a bunch of them since we had a bunch of iron and gold laying around. Wow, that's like... So already with pierce... Wow, why did it do so much better over there? With piercing, it does about the same damage at like the closest distance, right? But now standing further away, I wonder why it jumped all the way through. Maybe it's because I had Stealth Strike. Yeah, Stealth Strike lets it go all the way through. So yeah, this does about the same damage as like perfect distancing crystalline. And now the next one would be Bouncing Eyeball. Alright, we've got to wait for that to reset because of Stealth Strike. Stealth Strike kind of ruined it. Alright. Okay, it's not bad. It's about the 90, which is about regular crystalline. So it's not great, but it does thingy. So I think the Bouncing Eyeball is kind of out of the question. But let's wait for that to settle out. Yeah, I think the knives is going to be a better, like the better option. And I think it throws faster anyway, doesn't it? Oh no, it's the same speed. We can throw it longer distance and things like that as well before. The throwing knife also has like, the crystalline has like a short distance. I think the golden knife is actually a better option for Desert Scourge. So I'm going to give it a couple shots of this. I'm just going to do this to kind of keep you guys in the loop as to what my thinking is when we're going through and testing all these different weapons, right? Because we have, it's early game, but we already have this many things open to us. I don't think anything opened up to me because of the King Slime. I will check later. I don't think we got anything because of King Slime, though generally you don't. But I'm gonna go try to take on Desert Scourge now, I guess, with this weapon. Look at that damage. Yeah, okay. I think this is the way to go. I died, but I think this is the way to go. I'm gonna give this another couple shots, and then I might actually kind of take a break with it. Oh, I didn't have that on. Take a break from fighting him, and we'll probably go do Cthulhu, just so I can have the shield. There's not having a dodge thing is actually kind of like a big nuisance versus him because he's just so fast. So yeah, I'm gonna give him another like 2 tries, I think. And then if not, we'll see how close we get. If we get close enough, I'll just keep running it. If not, I think we can do Eye of Cthulhu and just skip a couple of things. We'll take Eye of Cthulhu on, get the shield, and then once we have the shield, we can do some cool things, I reckon. Oh my god, this might actually be the run. Like directly after. I think if I... Oh god, I spoke too early. Why did I do this? I was quiet, I was focused. Yes! Oh no! I think we got it. We killed him? Oh god, I was so happy, but... let's get back there. Okay, oh god. Okay, cool. Our items are still here. Let's teleport back home. Let's empty my inventory so I know what we get. Bang, close that. I'm gonna keep the dagger in my inventory because I think that was actually the play. The dagger plus Luxor's gift, which we got lucky with, was 100% the way to do this. Let's see what we got. We got his sword, which doesn't really help us. We got some victory shards, which is kind of nice. Some harvester parts again. Budget desert medallion. It's a vanity item because the other one's too close to her. Oh, right, so we just got that instead of that one. Cool. Oh shit, we got... Oh, really? We got a stealth... a weapon for us. It's feathered. Grants velocity over time. God gains velocity over time. Stealth strikes gain damage as the... Stealth strikes gain damage as they damage enemies. I'm not an intelligent person, apparently. That's cool. Most ocean enemies become friendly and provide water breathing. We're going to need to use that for the next boss we're going to take on, which is... who is a giant clam, which we found where he was. He's a mini boss down here. In the... what's it called? Underground Ocean? I don't know, something like that. But we got the stuff now to make Victide bars, and we also got the Desert Scourge item, lore item. The Great Sea Worm appears to have survived the extreme heat and has even adapted to it. What used to be a majestic beast swimming through the water has now become a dried up and gluttonous husk, constantly on a voracious search for its next meal. Cool. Let's put all this stuff away that we don't need. I wonder, can I use Scourge of the Desert to make another item? We can make the Wave Skipper. Later, I think we need mollusk husks. So that's not too hard mode. Yeah, 54 damage, yeah, 100%. But yeah, what's this weapon look like? Oh, this weapon's kind of cool. It's just kind of not great damage. What I'm gonna do though is we need to put all this stuff away. Ah shit, I need to put my shark tooth necklace away. Hold on. I need that back. What do we use the victory shards for as well? We should probably check recipes for this. And we're gonna look at weapons. Oh, okay. With victory shards. Okay, we need them to make Victide bars, which, fair enough. Apparently we can make the Star Fury with it. Or the Enchanted Sword, but we're not a... what's the word? We're not a melee guy or a ranger. Makes a bunch of lore items for the rest of them. Victide bars, we can make Triumph trophies with it. Lasernator again for the ranger. Oh, it's magic damage, never mind. Melee damage, range damage, rogue damage. Here we go. Enchanted Axe. Oh, we need the regular lead tomahawks. 21 rogue damage. That's kind of nice. Lead tomahawk. What are you? Iron. Okay, so either one of the tomahawks. Plus 10 though, and bones. Okay, so we can't use that until we head into the dungeon, which is okay, I guess. That's fine. So they don't really help us now besides making Victide bars, but I think we can do some cool upgrades now that we have Victide. We craft a bunch of it up. Okay, we didn't get very much Victide, but this opens up a bunch of crafting for us. Seashell Boomerang. That's something for us at least though. Why is our melee damage stuff getting put into there? It also goes into throwing. Okay, I think whenever we get new stuff, we need to check every single one of these tabs. So we have access to a Seashell Boomerang. That is rogue damage. We made a sleek one. So we can test that out and see if we like it or not. Seabow, that doesn't help us. Oh, we make the hamaxe or the pickaxe. 55% pickaxe power. Capable of mining meteorite and sea prisms. Can mine demonite. Ooh. And crimtane, and the bars are in the ways, and meteorite. I don't know if we need it. I'm gonna leave it for now. And obviously we have the armor set. Alright, let's have a look at the armor set. The Victide armor might be good. I don't think we have enough though. I need to go farm him a few more times if that's going to be the case. What I want to test though while we're here is, does the Feathered Scourge do piercing damage? Let's put down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dummies. Okay, it does the first 2. That's pretty decent. Oh no, it does 3? It pierces 3 times, it seems to be. It pierces 3 times. Okay, that's why it's doing such decent damage. Now the boomerang only does 1. Oh, it does pretty decent. And as long as I click, I can get more of them out. Okay, boomerang, kind of lame. We don't want the boomerang. Boomerang can go away. Lame. Feathered Scourge of the Desert. I think this might be the play. If we can, as we're grinding him, because we need to kill him a few more times. Wait, how many? How much does a Stealth Strike do? Because I saw that it pierces way more. Wow, it just keeps going. I just did 3,000 damage because it just keeps going because of the Stealth Strike. You see that? Oh my god. I wonder how much we can get if we just spawn a bunch of these dummies. Okay. So it's not infinite piercing that it can do. But normally, we're sitting around the 200 damage I thought it was. Yeah, between 200 and 300 depending on crits. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna use that now. I guess that's better than... If we can get a good prefix on it while we're fighting the Desert Scourge, that might be good for us. So I'm gonna go kill him a couple more times, which should now hopefully be easier since I have the weapon. We're gonna switch that out for you. And keep doing that. And then we'll come back, we'll head down to the Sunken Sea, that's what it's called. And fight the clam, because I think we get some... I don't know if we actually get anything cool from that yet. Oh, Traveling Merchant, wait, let's see. Which I don't think there's any reason to look since we have the NPC that gives us stuff for it. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go fight the guy, I'll be back. I feel an evil presence watching me. Oh no, I just killed this guy. Where'd my stuff go? Where are my items? There they are. There's my treasure bag. Okay, let's go back to base. I think this is going to be slightly better to fight Eye Cthulhu. I wasn't expecting that. I was still farming. It was only the second time I killed the Desert Scourge. I think since it is Eye Cthulhu, I need to switch back to that one since it does more damage. Alright, we've got a platform here. That'll be enough, hopefully. I didn't get another one of the staves. Of the staves. It's the Scourge of the Desert, unfortunately. But we got a couple of other things. Oh, but we did get the Desert Cloak. I forgot to show. I'll show you guys that thing later. No, I needed to get to the nurse. So yeah, we got the Sand Cloak. This is the thing I was using in the middle of that fight. It's something we got from the Desert Scourge. +1 defense, +5 increased movement speed. Press C. This is the cool thing. Press C to consume 25% of your maximum stealth. Excuse me. To create a Protective Dust Veil, which provides +6 defense and +2 life regen. The effect has a 30-second cooldown before it can be used again. That's what I was using there to help me kind of find a spot to chill. Wow, our storage is full, really? Oh my god, might actually get it done here. I think we're running out of night time though. I don't know what time it is. Yes! Alright, second try. That's all it was. It only took me to the second try to beat this motherfucker. Holy shit. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Knockers we don't care about. Oh, does he have a rogue item? I wonder if he does. Oh, I can dodge. Let's go. Ah, and we also got the lore item. Where is it? That eye, how peculiar. I sensed it watching you more intensely as you grew stronger. Oh, okay, cool. That's one more boss down. And these guys apparently have new items for us. Iron Skin Potion, Shine Potion. That's kind of good. What have you got for me? Absolute bunch of stuff. It says bait for me now. That's kind of nice. Mining Potion, Swiftness Potion. Cool. I'm pretty sure we have Luiafk as well, so we can have like the constant potions on in this one. Teardrop. Okay, cool. We got literally like every single item we possibly could from him. Now we just need to wait for the acid rain to happen. Can we make a caustic tear sulfuric scale? I don't think we can make that a scale until the first one happens, so we just gotta wait for that to happen eventually. Oh, we have Demonite ore as well, which means we can make Demonite bar. And then I should be able to use that to make an upgrade. Demonite upgrade. Can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how I miscounted that, but I can make 8 of these bad boys. I can make 2 of them now. Can I use my 3 Demonite that I have left to make anything cool for us right at this moment? If we go buy weapons, not tools, weapons. Perfect Dark Sword, can't do jack with that. Light's Bane is melee as well. Melee Rogue, Rot Ball. 28 rogue damage, holy crap. Rotten Matter, I don't think we can get that until we kill the Hive Mind boss, that's fine. Shadow Drop stuff, magic, melee, ranged, summon. Really? Is there no throwing? It's literally just the Rot Ball that we can make with Demonite. I feel like that's not right. I thought there was a knife we could make. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else we can do with that, so let's look at bosses. That Crabulon. Crabulon's the next one. We just need 50 glowing mushroom to make his thing, and we have our mushroom biome down here. So what I might do is just make a little arena down there real quick. Okay, never mind. This entire place that I wanted to make an arena is flooded. So what I'm going to need to do is probably keep building this tunnel all the way down to hell, so I can at least clear this area out, and then come here with some sticky dynamite and do that. So I'm going to take a break in real life time and come back to this bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow. But for you guys, it'll be like instant break from here to the next one. Alright, as I'm going through editing this, I'm realizing this episode has become way too damn long. So what we're going to do is we're going to end it off here, and we'll pick up next episode pretty much directly after this. I'm going to like cut out a bunch of it of me just like clearing out the that underground spot there so we can do Crabulon, and we'll go on with fighting more bosses next time. Alright, everyone is still here who hung out till this point in the video. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a comment down below if you liked the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.